So earlier today, I was talking very briefly about my youngest son and how he's been a little sick and he's coming home and he's kind of hacking away and he's coughing without covering his mouth. And I mentioned that it's difficult to say something to him, especially in my condition, being immune compromised, after I've had this discussion with him a couple times in the past. You know, very simply, I've told the family, and they understand. I'm immune compromised. I get sick a lot easier than you guys do. And when I do, it can be a lot worse for me because the treatments for my MS essentially nuke my immune system to factory reset, and then it builds back up to regular strength over the course of 6 months, and then we go through the whole thing again. And what's really unfortunate about him being sick right now, aside from it being a summer cold, which is the worst, is the fact that I just had my treatment. So my immune system is unfortunately at its lowest for the next little bit. And like I said, it's tough as a person to go and be aggressive to him. And, you know, what you want to say is, we've had this discussion time and time again, and yet you continue to walk around. If you're sick, you don't wear a mask, you don't cover your mouth, blah, 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 all that stuff. And yes, it is tough, especially as a parent, to try and convey that message to a young adult. And I'd pondered, is it worth saying something or just kind of suffering in silence with it? But no. Over the course of today, I've really thought about it, and I've decided, if you don't stick up for yourself, how can you expect anyone else to? And that's kind of the message I just want to put out today. It's well and good to be there for other people, because other people need help as well. They'll be going through struggles that they'll never talk about. They'll just bottle it up. You'll never recognize it until you reach out and you do those things to help. But at the same time, if you're not willing to take care of you, it'll be very difficult to help take care of others. So that's what I wanted to say. Just make sure, first and foremost, that you're respecting yourself enough to do what's right by you, to make sure that you're all you can be, no matter what your condition. That's it. Be good, be kind, be respectful, but be strong. That's all. That's all you can really ask for. And that's what you should expect from yourself. And with that being said, I wanted to say thank you, everybody who popped in today. Thank you, Naxi, for coming and being my 10th follower to hit my goal. Fantastic. Thank you so much. And we will likely be back tomorrow around 11:30 Central Time. And if not tomorrow, then Friday around 10 o'clock Central Time. All right. I hope everyone has a great day. Take care.